am Mary Lee Carnes. I'm the Vice President for Institutional Advancement and Workforce Development at the Technical College of the Lowcountry. I also serve as the Executive Director of the TCL Foundation. Today we break ground. We break ground on the Arthur E. Brown Regional Workforce Training Center at the Technical College of the Lowcountry. Special days in the history of the college, and I'm very honored to be here to experience this, and I'm sure you are too. So the Arthur E. Brown Regional Workforce Training Center is 50,000 square feet, and you're about sitting in the lobby of it right now. The center is going to allow the college to bring in new programs like robotics, supply chain logistics, advanced manufacturing, composite materials. It's also going to allow the college to expand existing programs like cybersecurity and business. The Arthur E. Brown Regional Workforce Training Center is going to give 850 new students each year the opportunity to build a career here in the Lowcountry. Those students are going to graduate and go into our local workforce and strengthen our economy. In all, this is a $26 million project, $20 million of construction cost. And we're able to break ground today because our public officials, local and state, work together on behalf of our communities. Our local and state officials recognize the critical importance of workforce development in driving economic growth, and helping our businesses, and helping healthy communities. Many of them are here with us today, and I think it's only fitting we take time to acknowledge and applaud their leadership. Beaufort County Council Chairman Joe Passaman and members of Beaufort County Council, please stand or let us know, let everyone here know you're here. From Jasper County Council, please let us know. Mayor Larry Toomer and the town of Bluffton, sir. Mayor Phil Cromer and the city of Beaufort. Mayor Harry Williams and the city of Hardyville. Mayor Alan Perry in the town of Hilton Head. We also want to acknowledge and applaud the leadership of our state delegation. And with us today is State Representative Bill Herb-Hersman and our State Senator Tom Davis. I speak for the college, and I'm sure I speak for all of us here when I say we want to thank our public officials, because we know how hard you work for our communities and how dedicated you are to our communities. Before I introduce our first speaker, I do want to thank the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce for all their help today, and also for their committed support of the Arthur E. Brown Regional Workforce Training Center, their long-standing support of the Technical College of the Lowcountry, and all they do for our business communities. It's now a privilege to introduce a gentleman who has served our community as our state senator for 16 years. Yes. Senator Tom Davis.
Thank you, Mary Lee, and this is a great day, and I want to go ahead and talk about how great days like this happen. It's really a confluence of a lot of things. The first thing is a recognition by the state that the technical colleges are an essential conduit between grade school, K through 12, and getting a good job. We have focused our energies in South Carolina on that practical aspect, not just universities, not just traditional colleges, but technical colleges, recognizing that those skill sets are critical to recruiting industry. So we have state policy in place. We got somebody like Bill Kurzman in place, and I can't emphasize this enough. This man is a senior member of House Ways and Means in the House. That's where the money is, okay? It wasn't so long ago in Beaufort County that we couldn't get money for a stoplight because they said Beaufort County is full of rich people, they don't need anything. Thanks to people like Bill Kurzman, we now have voices up in Columbia where we are being treated fairly, we are getting the appropriations we deserve, we are getting the respect we deserve. Also, as barely indicated, the local leaders here, all the municipal leaders that are here, the county officials that are here, the citizens that have rallied to this cause, they all made this happen. And then the straw that really stirs the drink is having somebody like General Arthur Brown as sort of the person that's identified with it. Someone of that stature, that reputation, that respect, that gravitas, that gives us a way to focus the dialogue in a way that brings everything else together. So this was a perfect storm, but let me say this, it is not over. The next 10 years are going to be Beaufort and Jasper County's 10 years. 20 years ago, it was Greenville-Spartanburg. The last 10 years, it was the greater Charleston area. The next 10 years are Beaufort-Jasper. This is a project that's indicative of that, but the best is yet to come. Thank you all.
The Technical College of the Lowcountry is one of 16 technical community colleges in the South Carolina Technical College system. As the state's largest higher education system, the SC Technical System serves more than 250,000 South Carolinians each year and educates more of our state's undergraduates than all the other public higher institutions combined. In addition, the system's Division of Economic Development works directly with business and industry to provide workforce solutions so that South Carolina businesses can be retained, can grow, and new businesses will come in. I would like to introduce the Vice President of Economic Development for the South Carolina Technical College System, Brad Neese.
Thank you, Mary Lee. Thank you, Dr. Goff, for having me here today. And thank you, too, for your amazing support for the technical college system. It really is our time. I want to just say that I consider myself a bit of a local, to be honest with you. I know I mostly reside in Columbia, but my commute this morning was a boat ride from the Fusky Island, where we own a house. And so I want more of that. So let's get more going on down here, and this will be really a good way to start having more economic development in the area. Our state's workforce is the cornerstone of its landscape. Everywhere you look, conversations about workforce are taking place, upskilling, reskilling, meeting the ever-evolving needs of business and industry. The South Carolina Technical College System, it's not a new focus. It's the very essence of our foundation. More than 60 years ago, we were established with a clear mission: equip South Carolina with a skilled workforce to meet its changing economy. The economy is still changing, and we're still providing the workforce. Today, we're actively preparing South Carolinians for the next wave of jobs in emerging industries like the electrification sector, all while continuing to build a solid workforce in the foundations of healthcare and service and advanced manufacturing industries. This regional workforce center is far more than just bricks and mortar. It symbolizes opportunity. It is a place where people in this community, our community I'll say, can transform their lives and futures for themselves and families, and its name could not be more fitting. General Brown, through his leadership on TCL's foundation and local area commission, has dedicated nearly 3 decades to elevating this community through educating and training. He has navigated the shifting tides of the economy, guiding successful initiatives like bringing the Bluffton New River campus to fruition and making the Culinary Institute of the South a reality, and so much more in between. He has been in the thick of it, creating opportunity and transforming lives. As a system, we are acutely aware of the pressing need for a skilled and ready workforce. It's a challenge that can be daunting at times. I'll admit it's kept me up at night more than once. I used to have long flowing brown hair. Now I've got this. But one of our goals as a system, one that is very important, one is that feeds our why and makes the sleepless nights worth it, is to effect generational change within this state. Centers like the Arthur E. Brown Regional Workforce Training Center are helping make great strides towards realizing that vision. It truly is generational, and we are proud to be here today celebrating this wonderful milestone with you. Thank you.
The college is governed by a 7-member area commission. Commission members are appointed by the governor upon the recommendation of our state's delegation. Please welcome Randy Dolanek, the chair of the Technical College of the Lowcountry Area Commission.
Good day, everyone. As chairman of the Technical College of the Lowcountry Area Commission, it's an honor to be with you today. We gather to celebrate and pay tribute to a remarkable individual, a soldier, a community leader, and a dear friend. I first met Art Brown back in 1995 when we served together on the Hilton Head Island Foundation Board. His leadership led to the creation of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry, a testament to his vision and dedication to a greater community. Little did I know then that our paths would intertwine in such meaningful ways over the years. For 3 decades, Art and I have served numerous community organizations, with Art always at the helm, guiding us and leading the way with his wisdom and passion. Art's life was one of extraordinary service and leadership. From his early days at West Point to earning 4 stars and becoming Vice Chief of Staff of the U.S. Army, Art exemplified leadership and dedication. His 4-decade service career included 2 combat tours in Vietnam, the last as a battalion commander in the 52nd Infantry Regiment, and later oversaw the greatest modernization program for the U.S. Army since World War II. His accomplishments, awards, and decorations, including the coveted Combat Infantryman's Badge, speaks volumes about his courage and dedication to duty. On a personal note, as our friendship deepened, I discovered a profound connection between us. Art served in the same division that my father's infantry regiment activated overseas 27 years earlier during World War II, the storied Americal Division. Art's impact on our community college has been transformative. Under his leadership, the Technical College of the Lowcountry Foundation was established in 1996. Appointed to the Area Commission in 1997 by the governor, he served for 23 years, 15 as chairman. During his tenure, the college flourished, expanding the college reach and impact by adding 3 campuses across our 4-county region: Hampton, here at New River, and the Culinary Institute of the South. Further, the college's regional economic impact exceeds $129 million annually. Art's commitment to education and workforce development has never wavered. His leadership paved the way for countless individuals to pursue their dreams and achieve success through higher education. But perhaps Art's greatest legacy lies in his commitment to service and his unwavering humility. Despite his many accomplishments, he remains a humble man, always prioritizing others. His selfless dedication as a husband, a father, soldier, community leader, and friend has left an indelible mark on all who have had the privilege of knowing him. The General Arthur E. Brown Jr. Regional Workforce Development Center stands as a testament to his vision and tireless efforts. In closing, General Brown is not just a remarkable leader, but a humble servant who dedicated his life to making our community and perhaps our country a better place for all. The Ranger Regiment motto is Rangers Lead the Way. As a Ranger Art, may your legacy continue to lead the way and inspire us all to serve our community with dedication, integrity, and humility. General, a grateful community thanks you.
Please welcome the president of the Technical College of the Lowcountry, Dr. Richard Goff.
Thank you, Mary Lee. I think I would be remiss if I didn't thank three other people that are here today. In addition to Randy Dolinick, I have three of my other bosses here. I have Margie, Heath, and Rick, Dr. Toomey. They're here with us today too, and they do so much for the college, so thank you for being with us today. I wrote some words to say about this groundbreaking, and that's why we're here, right? I mean, I see shovels, I see dirt, I see hats. We're about groundbreaking for a great new building for our institution. It's going to do so much good for our service area. But we're also here, I believe, as a testimonial to General Brown and his great leadership and duty here with the college. And I did write some things, and I'm going to kind of read those to you. But I just wanted to kind of off the cuff say a couple of things that I didn't know how to work into this. I just want to say. So I am a retired Marine, 25 years. I've worked for a lot of really great leaders, people I dearly respect. But I have to say, without a doubt, General Brown is one of the best, and maybe the best leader I've ever had a chance to serve. He is so good. I guess it is true. It is better to be lucky than good. Because 10 years ago, General Brown had the faith and confidence to hire me here for this institution. And I've been so blessed since, and I thank God every day. Had other chances, different places to go, but because of General Brown, I wanted to come here. I knew him by reputation, and when I got to know him a little bit in the hiring process, I wanted to be here in Bluffton. So thank you, sir. So here's a couple of little random things I just want to say. General Brown is a great staff officer, in addition to being a great leader, strategic thinker. But he's got some little sayings that he used to say, and some I don't understand. And maybe someday he'll explain them to me. But one of the things he always used to say before a long weekend where we'd all go off and travel, he'd say, "Be safe, you're important to us, and keep your dog tags together." Now, I don't know what that means exactly, but I think it's a reference to Vietnam. And people become casualties over time. So maybe sure you can explain that to me sometime. And another thing he used to always say frequently, he's a good leader. You know, he always walked a fine line between being present and providing mentoring and consulting and advice. We talked almost every day, but he never interfered with the operation of the college. He always knew where that line was. And he would have this saying in staff meetings. And we present an idea to him. If he didn't like it, you knew that. But if he did kind of like it, he'd say, "That's a pretty good idea. I think there's a pony in that stable." And I'm not sure where that came from either, sir. But I kind of like it. So, anyway, I spent a long time writing this. And it's not really very good. And I don't like reading speeches, but we are so fortunate to have General Brown and for his longevity here at the college, 30 years of leadership he's given us. We're so blessed. Thank you. Sir, you're next.
Wow. It's an amazing group of stories. Maybe it's a bridge too far. I hope not. But let me begin here by praising and thanking the members of the TCL faculty and staff for the work that they've done to make this workforce development in the Lowcountry. It's incredible. Just look around us here. We've got the Biden building in the back, the Cotton building in the back, and this is parking lot area. And it will become one of the great needed workforce development places. Dr. Rich Goff has built a team, and provided the leadership needed to move TCL to its current level of excellence. This area and beyond have been blessed indeed. So here we are today at the beginning of a new academic and workforce development center, which will bring new beginning to so many men and women of the Lowcountry. This couldn't be done without the thoughtfulness of the members of the State House and the State Senate, led by those here, and we appreciate very much their work, because we wouldn't be here with this upcoming construction if it weren't for the great legislative group in both the House and the Senate. Now let me end this message by joining in thanking all who have made the trip here and demonstrating the community interest and support to TCL. Because let me tell you, TCL is important. It's important because it gives the members of our community and some members who are not our community an opportunity to grow, learn, and to give back. So with that, God bless.